What's poppin'? Geminis, my Gemini sun and Gemini moon people. I'm Sydney Island. That's island with the Y, not an S. I need to call y'all islanders, but what does it even matter? It's kind of egotistical to be like, oh my gosh, you guys are my islanders, but I'm egotistical, so you guys are my islanders. Anyways, let me just shut up. Okay, so Gemini sun versus Gemini moon. I call y'all the communicators, the curious children. If you have a Gemini sun, you're born between May 21st and June 20th. This is a mutable masculine air sign, Gemini, and you are ruled by the planet Mercury. Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo. Mercury is a very quick planet. It's a very intelligent planet. So your sun sign is the more apparent side of your personality. It's more of the side that people see. It's your overall personality. It's kind of how you strive to be, whereas your moon sign is who you already are. Okay, so with a Gemini sun, you use your intelligence because Gemini energy is highly intelligent. Let's not sleep on Geminis, okay? Y'all be hating, okay? I may be a Taurus, but I have a Venus in Gemini, okay? And I don't appreciate y'all hating on my baby Geminis, okay? Yeah, you know, Gemini energy, we can be a little crazy, but like Geminis are mad geniuses, okay? I learn a lot from Geminis. Gemini suns and Gemini moons. One of my bestest friends is a Taurus sun with the Gemini moon. Super intelligent. So let me get into it. So if you have a Gemini moon, your mother has Gemini qualities, right? Because the moon sign is all about the mother. It also is how you handle your moods and emotions, your moon sign. It's your inner self. It's your hidden self, whereas your sun is your outward self. Okay, so if you have a Gemini sun, you rely on your intellect to get people to like you. But with a Gemini moon, you just are intellectual. You're not trying to be intellectual or smart for other people. You just naturally are really smart. Gemini sun people can be a little bit more shallow compared to Gemini moon people. That's not to say that they both can't be shallow, because Gemini energy, you sometimes can be very, very concerned about your image and very concerned about seeming a certain way to people. So sometimes Gemini energy can be, you know, lying energy. You know, Gemini people can lie just to seem a certain way. So let's talk about the twins. Gemini is the twins. The twins represents duality. The twins represents communication, because a lot of times I have a picture of the twins face to face, like they're talking to each other, right? This also represents humanism and human consciousness and the human thought and the human mind. Gemini energy is also about versatility. Gemini's opposite sign is Sagittarius, right? Sagittarius, the lovely, wonderful Sag energy. Gemini is thought and communication on a personal level, whereas Sagittarius is more of a wider philosophy, you know, is more broad thinking. It's also mental exploration on like a broader scale. Gemini is more of a short distance, whereas Sagittarius is long distance, right? Gemini energy is, I'm gonna go to the grocery store, which is 5 miles from here. Sagittarius energy is, I'm going to go all the way to Japan, which is all the way across the world. Sagittarius is overseas travel, whereas Gemini is, you know, short distance travel. And it also represents short conversation, one-on-one conversation. You know, that quick conversation that you have with your neighbor when you're heading on your way to work, you know, that's Gemini energy. Sagittarius energy is more international energy. It's all around the world. It's a global type of energy. Right? So whether you have a Gemini sun or moon, you can be a very restless person, you know, very, very restless. But with the Gemini moon, you're more internally restless. And people may not notice this about you. You know, the moon in Gemini, you have all the qualities of Gemini, but it's internal and it's harder to notice. So for example, if you have a more mellow, you know, calmer sun sign like Virgo or Taurus, but you have a Gemini moon, people see you as like sturdy, cool, reserved. But then they're shortly going to find out that you have two personalities and you're moody and you're irritable and you're quick with your anger, like a moon in Gemini. Since the moon is how you rule your moods and emotions, having a Gemini moon, you prefer not to get too mushy-gushy and too in your feelings, right? You analyze and observe your emotions, you know, unlike say a Cancer moon who would just feel their emotions and they'll cry and they'll say, I'm just so sad, you know, and I don't know why I feel like this, I just do, and I just want to feel all that I feel. But a Gemini moon is like, why do I feel like this? why am I crying right now? Okay, ew, I'm crying. Like, okay, maybe I'm crying because the guy at the bakery, he laid my mayonnaise wrong. And it just, and they just get really, really, really into why they feel the way they feel. They analyze their emotions. They want to understand emotion. Sometimes they don't understand emotion. When they get into romantic relationships, their partner expresses all this emotion and they don't understand it, because they're more analytical. They prefer to be more logical and more mental rather than emotional. So they don't understand, why are you being so emotional right now? This is crazy, and it irritates them. Moon and Gemini people are very much irritated by people who are overly emotional, people who cannot do things beyond how they feel, people who are super moody and have too much feminine energy, things of that nature. So if you have a moon in Gemini, you should be with someone who is more like you, logical. Having a moon in Gemini, you're also very much influenced by your environment. Like, you can feel the changes in the environment and you're analyzing your environment, and it can affect your moods and your emotions. You hate being tied down by emotions, having a moon in Gemini. Gemini energy is just fast, and whether you have a sun or moon in Gemini, you can't stand being with someone who is slow moving. You want to go right now, not another minute later. And if somebody is holding you up, you're like, they hate it. It bothers you. It bothers you very much. So the Gemini sun, you have a Gemini personality. But with the Gemini moon, you handle your emotions and moods in a Gemini way. And you have a Gemini-like relationship with your mother. So with the Gemini sun, you have that clever, witty, talkative, enthusiastic personality. Whereas with the moon in Gemini, it's there, but it's not always instantly shown. So let's wrap this up. What did we learn today? Gemini sun is the more shallow expression of Gemini energy, whereas the Gemini moon is the depth of a Gemini. This Gemini energy is felt more internally. Right? You feel more deeply the restlessness and the intellectualism and the quickness of a Gemini, more internal. You feel it more here. Okay. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I love Gemini energy. You guys are awesome. So give this video a thumbs up. I already said, like, fuck, this is just like my hope that you got something from this video. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and share. Bye bye.